SERVPRO Live. Good morning, Facebook.
Good morning, everyone.
Back at you another day. Coach?
Yes. And firecracker, but I guess it's still for debate.
We're going to see if firecracker sticks. Right now, let's be honest. Tell them why we've nicknamed you Firecracker to start with.
I think it was your idea, so you can do the honors.
We've decided that just like a firecracker, they can be fun, they can be exciting, but they can also ruin your day. So if one is used improperly, it can go real wrong real fast. And
the lesson is this is not for amateurs, so do not mishandle.
That describes you perfectly.
Yes, but before we get into today's show, Coach, I have a very important question to ask you.
Okay.
Valentine's Day is coming up. We know it's the love season.
That's right.
And I appreciate you as a friend, of course. But before we get in, will you accept this rose?
Am I getting bachelored? Is this from the show?
No, I just want to make
I don't watch any of those shows.
I just want to make sure you feel included, and we know you're not a bachelor.
Buddy,
Far from it.
This right here makes me feel so warm. Ready? I'm going to take this home to my wife.
You
and
give
give it
her
to
that
her.
Rose, yeah.
Give it to her because
Really,
if I
what I'm
come home
doing
with a
is-
rose that another woman gave me, I may have to come live. You think you're a firecracker? I may have to come live somewhere else.
Well, I'm just giving you material to get a head start on your Valentine's Day planning.
I like it, but I've already gone out and started purchasing stuff.
Wow,
So
look at
just so you know, I'm ahead of the game.
I'm proud of you.
Crystal, ahead of the game. Got a big show today. We've got special guests in show today. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, very excited to have her here with us.
It's going to be really cool because we've told you guys this is the season for fires. Fire season is a dangerous time of the year. People are running space heaters and there's fireplaces and all the different ways that fires break loose.
Yes.
I mean, people at campsites with fires. There's 1,000
Firecrackers.
ways this thing happens. So it's important that we get somebody in here who knows more about it than we do.
That's right.
They can give you tips. And what's great about this is she doesn't just give tips on fire safety. So you know what? Let's just bring her in.
Let's have her
It'd
share.
be better if she tells you
Yep.
about what all she does. So we're going to bring in Lieutenant Christine Shores of Cahaba Valley Fire District. And Christine is the CRR over there. Christine, first of all, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you doing?
Thank you. for
Second of
coming.
all, tell me what CRR stands for.
CRR stands for Community Risk Reduction. So it's made a shift from fire prevention, fire safety, that kind of thing, to community risk reduction because starting to learn there's so many more issues and accidents and things that can happen other than just a house fire or a stove fire, a kitchen fire. There's fall hazards. There's just simple ways of making sure your house is not cluttered, making sure that you're not wearing your big sleeved robe when you're cooking so that, the sleeves are not going to catch fire. There's so many more safety tips that we want to make sure people know because we respond to so many more things than just fires, medical issues, all kinds of things. So it's taken a shift and is now community risk so that we can encompass more and allow us to give more safety tips. And, because ultimately, if you never need us, that's a good thing.
Oh, that's what we tell people.
That's right.
We tell people all the time, I hope you never need us, but if you do, it's good that you know we're there.
Right.
Same kind of deal with you. You're talking about making that shift to CRR. I remember when I was a kid, it was more about the fire department coming to the school and telling us, hey, stop, drop, roll, the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
Here's your little fire hat, fake fire hat, give us a little sticker.
Yep.
So, but they never did any of this other stuff. So I think it's really cool that y'all have transitioned into that.
Yeah, absolutely. We still do that. We still do have Fire Safety Month, and we still do go and speak to kids. And there's senior centers. There's anywhere there's a large group of people, whether it be in the education or in a nursing home. They all need to know what to do if it's on fire. And so we go and teach. We still teach stop, drop, and roll. We've added cover your face. We still teach get out and stay out, stay low and go. All those things are still part of that because ultimately, whether it doesn't matter if it's summer, winter, spring, whatever, a house fire can happen. So knowing what to do when your house is on fire is still a priority regardless of when it is, and teaching people what to do, how to get out of the home, how to, once you get out, not go back in there. We encourage people to close the doors as they leave. Statistics have shown that sleeping with your door closed can increase the amount of time for you to be safe from the fire if you can't get out of your home. There's tons of research. Underwriter Laboratories have done a lot of research about that. And if you're unable to get out of your home, it's recommended that you already have your door shut in the first place, but close your door, find a window, get somewhere where you can alert the fire department when they arrive. So all these things are what we try to teach every day, anytime we run into anybody or have the opportunity to talk to them. Smoke detectors are key. Right now, you want to make sure you also have carbon monoxide detectors. A lot of heaters are running, and you want to make sure that you are able to detect if there is a leak or something's going on. Space heaters, a lot of people, unfortunately, some of them might need to add heating equipment to their home because they might not have central heat. They might be in a situation where that's a need that they have. So they, will open their oven and use their oven to heat, and that's not a good idea. Space heaters, you want to make sure that there's 3 feet of safety space around those. You don't want to use those in close quarters to try to make things warmer. That's going to be dangerous. So, of course, the winter, our fires do go up from chimney fires, from just people trying to stay warm and improper, heater use. So it's definitely a time when fires can be more prevalent, but overall, you can have a fire any day, any night.
Oh, yeah, and it can be caused by almost anything.
Of course. So what do you see now as kind of like the most common fire hazards when you're giving these trainings, or things that people don't even consider that could be fire hazards? Because we hear so much about space heaters and how they can be dangerous, and sleeping with your door closed. Those are all great tips to help prevent if something does happen. But what if like things like, making sure that you're wearing the appropriate clothing? I feel like that's something that people don't really think about, but it's so right what you said. Those are just things that could really cause a huge hazard.
Yeah, one of the big things now, everyone loves to have a fireplace. Who doesn't want to have a nice fire, roaring and going? Simple things, even with fireplaces, you want to make sure that's cleaned or maintenance either by a company or, by yourself, running a cleaning log through to clean that chimney. Always want to make sure you open the flue. As the seasons start to get cold, our increase in chimney fires are usually fires started without the flue being open. So it immediately fills your home with smoke, and you think, what's going on? And it's simply the flue was closed. But even fire safety, as far as using a fireplace, you want to make sure that you're not storing the wood for the fireplace close enough so that can cause it to catch fire. You don't want the stack of magazines that are sitting, things that can catch on fire. You don't want them near the fireplace. One of the things that's not really thought about, just because the ashes are now gray or the coals are now gray, they could still be warm. So you want to make sure that the fire is completely cooled and you dispose of those ashes in a metal container, not a trash bag, not a plastic bag. Several dumpster fires.
You mean I can't put that in my cardboard box and just move on?
Several dumpster fires or porch fires that we get are from people who are cleaning the coals or whatnot, and even from cooking and from grills, and they're dumping those coals in a box and sitting it on the porch. Well, they're still hot and they're still flammable, and they are going to cause that box to catch on fire. So just very simple things that you really don't think about. You just want a fire in your house and you want it to look pretty, and that's about as far as it goes. And don't think of what to do when it's time to go to bed. I need to put that fire out. I need to close it up. I need to let it, extinguish itself. So
my question is, and forgive me if this comes off wrong here, do people really do the stop, drop, and roll thing? Because I'm just telling you, if all this catches on fire, the last thing I'm going to be thinking is that I need to lay down and roll around and cover my face up, because I'm probably running and looking for water.
Yep.
Or I don't know that I can and for the record, if you see me rolling around on fire, that's probably going to be a big fire. So just FYI, somebody grab a blanket or something and get over if you see me rolling around on the ground and get me put out.
Exactly. I've never ran into anyone that has said, hey, I caught my pants on fire and I stopped, dropped, and rolled. That's me too.
No, I'm taking them pants off.
That's something I've never heard.
Nope, coming off.
But yes, your natural instinct is going to be the run because your pants are on fire, which you're ultimately just fueling that fire with the running. So
and if my pants catch on fire and I snatch them off, then everybody else is going to need therapy. Do y'all have numbers for those people?
Then we'll wish that we were also on fire.
Yeah. I guess just always hope if you catch on fire that someone is with you so they can get that blanket or, tackle you.
It's going to be embarrassing afterwards. But I'm not going to burn, I can tell you that.
I'll tell you what, Coach, don't count on me for that.
Now listen.
I'll call someone.
Somebody, I don't care who, just as long as you put me out, I just don't want to burn. That sounds horrible.
No, absolutely. Just really, I know we want to talk about winter safety, but at the end of the day, you just want to make sure that you're fire safe all the time. You know, if it's something that you practice yearly or you know, every day, then the fact that it's now winter shouldn't affect it too much. You know, generators, you want to use those exactly how the manufacturer tells you to. You know, don't set them up in your garage. Don't set them up in your home.
I've seen
Yeah.
that, by the way. That's not a good look.
Yeah, use the fuel that it recommends. You know, don't decide that this fuel will be better, or I'll try this, or I'll try that. You want to make sure you use those exactly how they're intended and recommended. Like when we talked about fireplaces, space heaters, you know, you want those to be in a space that's open. You know, and you don't want to make, you know, I know you want to come back to a warm home, but you don't want to leave a space heater running when you leave. You know, those are all things that can get away from you quickly. You know, come home and something was too close, or the pets did this, or you know, something caused that space heater to get knocked over, or something fell. You know, you never can tell.
I hope my mom's listening to all this. My mom, for the record, Mom, you are the worst at all of this. You space heaters, they're run off 42 extension cords. She's done the oven open thing. She's got one of these little small homes, and she'll open the oven, and I'm like, unless you're cooking cookies, let's turn that oven off, because I don't want your house ablaze over here.
Exactly, yeah.
And it wouldn't take long, Mom. You got a little house.
Yeah, so you just want to make sure that you have that plan. If your house does catch on fire, does everyone in the house, can they hear the smoke alarms? Are your smoke alarms where they're supposed to be? There should be one outside of every bedroom, inside of every bedroom, every floor of the home, your attic, your garage, any basement, finished or unfinished, anywhere in the home where a fire can break out, you want there to be a smoke detector.
So what you're saying is that smoke detector that I've got sitting in the drawer right now because I took it down because it kept going off is not going to help
It's
me.
probably not going to help you.
Okay, I'm going to put
Probably
that back
not.
up this
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah, you should probably do that, Coach. Or else you're going to be calling us.
I've been meaning to do that, and I have forgot, just so you know. But that just shows you, I deal with this stuff all the time, and I forget to do it. I mean, it's easy to forget
Absolutely,
this stuff.
yeah.
You know, because you have a little issue where smoke detector's going off, and you don't have an extra battery for it, and you got to get one. It's just easier to pop that thing off until you get a battery.
Right.
Well, then you forget to put it back up.
Absolutely, yeah. Most smoke detectors now in newer homes are all integrated. So I'm sure someone or everyone has all experienced one of them's going off and they're all going off, and you can never figure out which one it is. When the batteries start getting dead, they're all chirping. You might as well change the batteries in all of them, because you're going to search the home trying to find which battery is the one that's dying. So we recommend the 10-year lithium batteries, smoke detectors where they're already built in, where you literally can just test it every year, and then in 10 years just get a whole new smoke detector. You know, so whichever ones you go with, we just want to make sure that you have them. You want to make sure that you have them, that everyone in the home can hear them, and they know what to do when
Beep
they
where
are
you
going
sleep.
off. Exactly.
See that? See, I know that?
Something I love that our team says is that it's not important until it's important.
That's exactly
and
right.
Smoke detectors, fire alarms, those are things that, you know, as you were saying, it's easier to just pop that thing out when the batteries start chirping and put them away in the drawer, and then you end up forgetting about the batteries, and you think, oh, it's not that important because nothing's happened yet.
Right.
But then if something happens, you know, hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, you'll think, man, that was probably the most important thing that could have changed, you know, the trajectory of your day, of your month. I mean, you know firsthand what that looks like, and our team sees it every day. Those are just small things that we have to take precaution in to make sure that these large-scale disasters don't take place.
Absolutely. Make sure you have CO2 monitors. Those are also, they definitely want those in the garage, anywhere we might have a heat pump, heat furnace, that kind of thing, or if you have gas, if your kitchen is mostly gas. You want to have carbon monoxide alarms around, because they do call that the silent killer. You know, you don't smell it, you don't know until you start having symptoms, and then many of them are flu-like. So how much longer are you waiting to decide, is this carbon monoxide or is this the flu? So carbon monoxide detectors are a must, especially now in the winter with a lot of heaters running and whatnot.
And it's cold outside. People are cranking their cars up 10 minutes, 15 minutes before they go get in them.
Yep.
Open
that garage door.
Don't do that in the garage with your garage door closed. That's the worst thing you can do. Like, people don't think about that kind of stuff. It just passes by people's memory. But I mean, it really is important to remember that kind of stuff, because
Absolutely.
that is not what you want to stumble upon. Because again, no smell, no taste. You don't know until it's too late.
Yep, until you're too late.
Well, Lieutenant Shores, I think I speak for everybody. I mean, SERVPRO, we are a massive supporter of all first responders. Everything you guys do for us and for the community is, I mean, there's no way to thank y'all for the amount of things that you do.
For sure, yeah.
And like I said, it's always something. Anytime we can speak to a first responder about what you do, let you get stuff out to the public about how they can be more safe. That's what we want to do.
Of course, yeah. So
And-
thank you so much for
Sure,
all that you
no
guys
problem.
are doing.
Thanks
We
for having me.
absolutely appreciate your
Yeah.
time today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me over.
Hey, and you may want to stick around offset here and watch. It's talking about fires. You know, we got Valentine's Day coming up, as you can see all of the
I like the decorations.
all of the
Good
stuff here.
job.
Which, by the way, Valentine's Day's coming up. Guys, blow those candles out, okay? I know
That's
you're
right.
gonna light candles
That's
for
right.
dinner and try to blow those candles out.
That's right.
We're going to have a trivia here in a few minutes.
Yes.
General knowledge trivia, and the person who has the lowest score of the trivia is going to have to karaoke sing a love song for Valentine's Day, but we're not going to hear the music. The only person who can hear the music is the person who's having to sing, so it's going to be a treat. So, Lieutenant Shores, you may want to stick around for part of that.
It might be pretty good.
It's-
I've already heard some of them practicing, so we'll see.
Well, I did too, and that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
Let's just hope I pass.
yeah, all you got
I'll
to
say
do
that.
is don't lose.
Yep.
But you've
There you
been
go.
singing in here more than anybody else here today.
Well, I like to be prepared.
In fact, I believe you two sung a duet earlier.
listen,
I was helping
we
her.
were,
you
yeah,
know.
she were practicing. Listen,
Yeah.
she's a trainer. Okay, this
There
is
you
what
go.
she does.
If you lose and she's still here, we may just let her come stand by you and sing with you.
I hope so.
So,
I need all the support I can get.
thank you
Yes,
again,
absolutely.
Lieutenant
Thank you
Shores.
so
We really
much.
do appreciate it.
Yeah.
And guys, get ready because this next part is going to be amazing.
Oof.
All right, so I've told you that this is going to be great. So now here's how this is going to lay out. I have got a set of 10 questions that are going to pop here. The guys are going to see it. I don't even know what the questions are because originally I was going to be in the contest. We have had to shift that this morning.
He
and
found a way to weasel himself.
I did
out
not
of the
find a way to
contest.
weasel out. In fact, I'm sure that they're probably going to make me sing with whoever lost or whatever. But we're going to have our contestants over here. They're going to be competing in the 10-question deal. If they get a question right, they get 1 point. If they get the question wrong, they lose 1 point. Okay? Get a point, lose a point. If whoever has the lowest score at the end of the 10 trivia questions will have to sing, and I mean you're going to have to just let it, you're just going to have to let
Just
it go,
belt
buddy.
it out.
You're going to put on headphones, you're going to have it, and I want you to give it all you got. For the record, Jordan here, who's going to be involved today, everybody else is terrified of this and wants no part
Jordan
of it.
is very
Jordan
excited.
was begging to be in this
So
competition.
I think he's gonna try to throw the game on purpose, which I really hope he does.
I don't think he's going to throw it on purpose. Jordan, don't throw it on purpose. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Who out of these three that are over here, and I know you don't want to be the one to lose, who do you want to sing the worst?
The worst.
Like, who do you want to lose so you can see this?
I really want to see our Jason Statham stunt double lose, who is
Jason.
what do we call him again? What was his stage name last time he
I
was
think,
here?
I think it was Gomez last
Gomez,
time.
that's
nice.
right. I
Yeah,
mean, he
nice.
lost when we did the chicken eating contest. It was really great to just kind of see him just go. And he's such a gracious loser too. So it's always fun to see that.
He said it comes easy, and he's gotten used to it. All right, so I personally, here's what's bad is I don't want to see Jordan lose because now I got to think Jordan's going to be really good at it.
You know, we might be able to catch him in the office when he's singing his solos. But I did hear which song that he was going to choose if he lost, and I really want to hear him have his own take on that.
I kind of want to see David sing. So here's what we'll do, Anna. Let's me and you, because you're involved in this too.
Yeah, I was hoping you were
So
forgetting
why don't?
about that.
No, you're in this. So let's you and I swap spots so that you're over here with the group, and then we'll get the questions up, guys. You know the rules.
I'll stand, so I'm right with y'all.
I am pulling for all of you, okay? But at the end of the day, we're all winners for what's about to happen,
Right on.
okay?
Except if you lose, then you're a
Quick
loser.
question.
All right.
How do we buzz in? Just slap the table?
Slap the table with your hand, say your name.
All right.
Okay? Got it? All right, first question. Nick, can we get that first question? What is the rarest Eminem color? Oh, David was first.
I'm gonna say brown.
David says brown is the rarest Eminem color. Is that correct? He is right.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
David has 1 point.
Let's go.
Question 2. What was the first soft drink in... Jordan? Coca-Cola.
Nice.
Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Jordan has one. David has one.
Yikes, we gotta catch up.
This is going to get
It's
good.
looking ugly.
All
Were
right.
you at the end of the table last time?
Yes,
Is
I
this
was.
Question 3. Which country invented ice cream? I think that was my man Kyle down
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna say Italy.
Oh, that's a good guess. Italy.
China.
Oh,
So
no.
went
we're at
negative.
-1.
Oh,
okay.
no. So we've got 1, 1, -1, and 0.
That's fine.
Yeah, don't answer.
As long as I'm not losing.
What was the first toy to be advertised on television? David has already buzzed in.
What
I'm going to
general
say
knowledge
something
is
like
this?
Barbie, maybe?
Bart, I would have guessed Slinky.
Mr. Potato.
No, Mr. Potato Head.
Back
Now
at
he's
0.
at 0.
0, 0, 1, and -1. All right, let's see what we got. By the way, I'm learning a lot. What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? How did you not get this, by the way?
Who? I don't know. How did you get this?
Hold on.
But he's a
Hold
Disney aficionado.
on. Priscilla, Melinda, and yeah, that's it.
I don't think they've got a Melinda, but I don't know. Maybe
Priscilla
they do.
sound.
Oh,
Anastasia and Priscilla.
Oh, we're all at 0 now, except
I
for
felt,
Kyle. Sorry.
I'm just going to tell you that I felt fairly confident in
I was-
Me
Melinda.
too. When you said Priscilla, I'm like, that sounds about right.
Priscilla was like,
and
yeah, he knows it.
Melinda.
He knows
you
it.
want to know the plot twist? I did not know that.
You know,
He was just trying to get above. He was
Okay.
just trying to get up a little.
All right, so now we've got 0, 0, 0, and -1. Dump, floater, and wipe are terms used in which team sport? Jordan?
I want to say volleyball.
For the record, I don't know the answer to this, but this bothers me.
I was going to say.
Dump, floater, and wipe are
like
terms
port-
in a sport?
Porta John.
Sounds
sport.
like
And what did you
sewage
answer?
I
job.
said volleyball.
I don't think that's volleyball. It is volleyball. How about
Yo,
that?
I didn't even know the answer.
That was good.
hey, all right.
That's big, right?
Man.
Jordan pulled that one out of nowhere.
Good job, Jordan. Good
All right,
job.
so let's go over our points real quick. Oh, never mind, we're just going to keep rolling.
Most natural.
What country has the most natural lakes? Jordan.
Alaska.
Alaska.
Alaska's
Alaska's not a
it's a
country.
state.
Not a country, Jordan.
It's not.
Jordan, Jordan, I feel like you should automatically have to sing a song
Just
at the
for
end
that.
of this because
That was a big loss to general knowledge.
Jordan, you realize that they're
That
in
was
the
a-
United States, right?
That was a knock against the U.S.
Yeah.
right there.
Yes.
Okay.
My brain.
Oh, man.
I feel like your high school geometry or your high school geography teacher should have to
They
sing for
failed
that.
me tremendously.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get the score update real quick. My man out here, Kyle, is still at -1.
0.
David's at 0. You had one and just lost it on
No, he's at.
on what
he's
may
at-
have.
You're at -1.
Yeah, I'm in minus.
Oh, he's -1.
Yeah, we were all
minus
zeros.
one now.
0, 0, -1, -1.
No, I'm at 0.
All right, that's what I said.
Oh, okay. Oh, 0. Yeah, okay.
All right, next.
Making
Calm
sure.
down.
Race
Don't
to the
get
bottom.
that firecracker. Let me handle this. Next question. How many hearts does an octopus have? Oh, I know this because of my son has told me this before.
I don't want to answer now.
Answer it.
I want to say it's like 4.
I need a final answer.
3.
3
Oh,
was
man.
4 was your final answer. 3 is the correct answer.
So now it's
-1,
-1.
-1.
What happens?
Hold on, you have to answer at
So
least
now
one.
I'm winning.
we would
Well,
have to have a
listen, I don't
tiebreaker,
know.
right?
So I
Oh,
don't.
buddy,
don't
I
have
hope
to
there's
do
a
anything.
tiebreaker because then we're gonna make all 3 of you do a song.
Oh,
All right, next question. How many teeth does an adult human, Jordan?
I want to say
Jordan just bought me
42.
time.
2 teeth is not. All right, Jordan. Nope.
32.
32, Jordan.
Man.
That
-2.
is a 42. You would not have a problem eating a steak.
I mean,
going on the job?
let alone metal.
You'd
What
have
are
to
you?
floss
Are you a
lot.
shark?
I mean,
Son, do you have 2 rows of teeth in there that we don't know about?
I mean,
I'd hate
am
to see
I
that
serious?
going on the
He's got
cup.
the -2 over here.
I
so.
mean, it's
Good
fine.
gracious.
I'm sorry.
Jordan is a
America, I'm letting you down.
Man.
Jordan is a
Sorry.
And
dentist.
the
Not
Animal
America,
Kingdom.
Alaska.
Oh,
And the,
Alaska.
and the Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
at this point.
Jordan is a
And octopi have
dentist's
4
greatest dream to have 111 teeth. All right, next question, Jordan. You are now losing. That's not good.
No.
Wait, is that all? Oh, who invented the word last? Who invented the word last?
No, I don't think that's it.
Last. Who invented the word? I don't know that I understand this
So
question.
like which word? 'Cause
Yeah.
in the beginning was the word.
Yeah.
And the word.
The word vomit.
There we go. Who
Okay.
invented the word vomit?
Ooh.
No one wants to answer this?
I don't. Where are you guys getting these questions from? 'Cause
Don't
I
know that
feel-
one.
This is general knowledge
I
question.
don't think this is.
I mean, everything else is
not
general
general
knowledge.
knowledge.
Everything else has been general knowledge. Does
Well, I
anyone know who
generally do not
invented
know
the
this.
word vomit?
Jordan, go ahead and answer so you can be native 3.
Man, you know what? I'll tap in. Who invented the word vomit?
Shakespeare.
Jordan just wants to sing.
He does.
G-O-D. Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein is his answer. It was William Shakespeare.
It was Shakespeare. I said
man.
Shakespeare. That's funny.
All right,
No, that's
so
fine.
that's
I
it.
guess
Is
I
that
see
it?
it.
Was that it?
I saw-
-3, -2.
That's a record.
Oh my
Negative
goodness,
3.
Jordan.
Wow.
That was. I
was
feel like
doing
you
so
threw
great.
that game,
I did
I
not
called
spell
it.
thing.
Jordan. I would tell people I threw it because some of the questions you missed, you should tell people you lost on purpose.
Alaska.
Alaska.
I
42
know
teeth?
of no such thing. I know.
Oh, buddy. Well, now you know what time it is. Put the
Man,
headphones
we
on.
got something for you over
You
here.
know what?
Now, what was the song that you chose to sing if you lost?
Lady of My Life by Michael Jackson.
Lady
And
of
are,
my
are you
life.
dedicating this to anyone
I'm
for Valentine's?
dedicating this to my beloved wife, Christina. If you're watching this, baby, I love you. You're my best friend. So
He threw it.
Aw.
Give her.
Here,
This is your
Christina.
microphone.
There's you.
let me see.
All right, let's get this thing going. Oh, God.
We can't hear the music, by the way.
You'll never die. Bright is the light.
Get him.
You're every wonder in this world to me.
See, this is my man.
Oh,
Can
This is
sing.
rigged. Yeah.
My man can sing.
uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we finna feel it.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, they changed the song. They changed the song.
Get it.
Hey, touch me.
Oh, they changed it again.
Oh, they were messing him.
Oh.
Oh, what song are we on?
Man, that's wrong.
I think it's Whitney.
Is this
They
Whitney?
switched to Whitney.
Whitney.
Y'all knew this was the one.
Sound just like
Oh,
her.
this is.
He sound just like her.
Yeah. If we weren't looking at it,
This
I'd
is
have thought
this
they
is
were playing her
emotional.
song.
R.I.P. Whitney Houston.
Oh, you finna cry? Oh,
I was.
You come
Is there
in
another
Whitney?
one on? Is there
Let
another
me
one?
see.
You still on Whitney?
They're
No, I
changing
bet
it.
it's.
Their changes on.
I wish we could hear it and we could
I
all.
bet they're
no.
playing all the songs that we
y'all
chose.
know I ain't know this one. Something.
It's Country Road.
Country
It's
boy
country.
can't survive.
Take me home.
You don't know
No.
Country Road. He doesn't know that one. Give this man some Boys to Men.
Yes.
Down on bended knee, and let's let him serenade his beautiful bride.
Yeah. We're gonna give you
I
a
wish I
minute.
knew country, y'all. Don't know country.
Buddy, if I can get you some On Bended Knee by Boys to Men,
Oh yeah, give me some Boys to Men.
I want to see you pour your heart out to your
You wanna see
beautiful
me
bride.
Right here.
Yes.
If
Right
you
here on
don't
this.
cry, listen, we're the judge on American Idol, and if I don't see you
Yeah.
tear up, I don't feel like you felt it.
I'm ready for the chorus.
I don't know what the song is.
Oh, that's when a man loves a woman.
Hold on, almost. He's coming in.
I don't know if you know the lyrics. That's why I'm.
I don't know, like, I have a struggle with lyrics sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to get to the chorus so everybody can know. When a man loves a woman.
Oh,
Something like that. Yeah. I mean, that's all I got.
who sung When a Man Loves a Woman? Was it Percy Sledge?
Yeah, and then you
look
had
at
Michael Bolton did the
Yeah.
other one too.
Well, I think you did great.
Original
Jordan.
was
Great
best,
job,
though.
Jordan.
Good
Yeah, man.
job, Jordan.
Thank you.
Way to sell out. Way to not be
Encore.
afraid.
Way to go.
Yes.
Appreciate
Yes, I wanted to make sure y'all hear these vocals.
Buddy.
it. Man,
This
My
is behind
man.
the scenes talent over here.
Yes.
Well, there you go, guys. So my man just poured his heart out to. What's your wife's name?
Christina.
Christine, I hope you're proud.
Yes.
My man gave everything he
hands.
had, and he did it just for you. And we will, and trust me, that's gonna stay with him around this office for a while,
Oh,
because
yes.
people here don't forget anything.
They don't.
All of this is recorded, and by the time it's over, they will have cut that tape up and made so many
We're
different
so
little
excited to have
little
this.
videos. It's gonna be
Yes.
amazing. David will put this on his TikTok and
That's
get
right.
20 more thousand followers or whatever it is he does. It's just gonna
Just
be
make
amazing.
sure to tag me and run me my money. That's
There
all
you
I
go.
ask.
That's right.
He'll send you his
You
bank
It's a
accept
creator fee.
Venmo and PayPal,
It's a
right?
creative fee. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, guys, again, thank you for tuning in. Take the tips that Lieutenant Shores brought today. Use those. Share those with friends. Remember, she's a CRR now, so if you have questions, she's with Cahaba Valley Fire District. You can always reach out to them. She even told me earlier that if you have elderly family members or people who can't do the things like changing out the fire alarms and things like that, they go out and do that for these people.
Wow.
So if you know somebody who's in need of those things, reach out. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to send people their way, because that's what they're there for, and that's their passion. That's what they love to do is help, and we
Yeah.
appreciate them for that. So
Appreciate it.
so thank you again for coming in. Like and share the
y'all.
video. Send it out. Next week we've got we're going to be off, but we are going to be airing a video for you of a special ice bucket challenge thing that we're doing, where we're going to have guys doing some things and dipping into some ice buckets.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
So it's going to be awesome. It'll be up either next week or the week after. It'll be one of the two. I just got to figure out the logistics of it. It'll be good.
Nice.
So,
Right.
all right,
Well, thank y'all
guys.
so much.
Until then,
Until then, remember we're always here
to help.
help.